Okay, we're working. We're good. Took a minute, but I think we figured it out. God help us all. Hmm. Okay, let's try this. Clicking it again. Excuse me. All right, hopefully this is working now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm gonna be bummed if you cannot hear me. I'm gonna be very sad. Shh. I can't see. Okay, I can see one viewer. Okay. Real Housewives. Boom, 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 boom. Eat it up. Boom, boom, boom. Heat it up. Wow, I don't know how to spell. Wow, I don't know how to spell. Trailers. Hashtag, hashtag, but hashtag, and then you hashtag, 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 hashtag. Okay, that one was sent. I'm just hoping and praying that you guys can literally hear me. Like, that's my biggest thing. TV, come watch OG Housewife trailers with me now. Come watch them with me. Paste. You know I gotta post it everywhere. If I don't post it everywhere, where's it gonna go? Have you guys been using Upscrolled? I feel like Upscrolled like scares me. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but topic. Let's go with LOL maybe. Come watch OG Housewife trailers with me now. Come on, with me now. Paste, post. I've been posting on it, but I don't know if like anybody cares or listens or values that website anymore. I have no like I don't know. I'm just trying it. I'm like just posting it. I'm like I just post everywhere. Comment from beautiful and what's that? Oh, funny. Okay. All right. Now that I've been distracted, let's go back to the heart of this entire live stream. Hi, how are you? How's it going? Sorry I had to like, twiddle my thumbs for a minute. Um I'm excited because we're going to be watching some trailers from OG seasons of Housewives. I thought that'd be really fun. I feel like all these housewives are like coming out of the woodwork to be like horrible human beings. And I was like, okay, maybe we need to like go back to the nostalgic times and not sit in our filth anymore for a little bit because these housewives are ruining my life. All right, so the first one we're going to watch is we're going to watch The Real Housewives of Orange County. So let's click this. We're going to pause that for a minute. Uh, we're going to share the screen. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear this. Okay, let's start this over and let's see if this works. God, pray for us.
I don't want to get old. He's pretty much keeping me.
Their housewife taglines were so hold on, let me minimize this. Their housewife taglines were such freaking weak sauce. It's crazy. They're like these just little fast one-liners. Who knew that this was going to be like such a huge deal one day? Like it's kind of crazy that this was like the housewife taglines was such a big deal and everybody makes fun of them and all this stuff. So it's kind of I don't know, it's crazy how they're just like I don't want to be old. We have to remember that this was also like the first ever housewives ever. So they were really just like testing the waters and hoping for the best and seeing what happens.
Are the police involved?
Lori's first ever housewife tagline was, "Are the police involved?" That's nice. And Lori, guess what? I, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
It's just money and you can't take it with you.
85% of the women around here have had breast implants.
These first like things that they've ever said on national television are insane. Absolutely insane.
Life is different in a gated community.
The land here is $1 million an acre. The average.
A million an acre. A million an acre. A million an acre. That's insane. That's insane. That can't be true. If you're on how much land, that's damn. A million an acre. Like my house that I grew up in, I think is an acre. And it is not $1 million. That's insane. When did this come out? This came out in 2000. Is it 2006? This came out. So I was 16 years old when this came out.
Price house is $1.8 million to 2.2.
Once people come through this gate, there's a sense of being Teflon. Nothing sticks to you.
Image is everything in my world. When you're not behind the gates, you don't know what you're missing.
Can you imagine being like, I I don't even remember which franchise I ever watched first. I just know that Roni was like my favorite franchise, like when I was in college and high school and all that shit. But can you imagine what it was like watching these? Because before Bravo had Housewives, it was like Queer Eye was like the big thing. And then like a couple other shows that I don't really know about. But like Bravo didn't have Housewives yet. This was their first Housewife franchise. Can you imagine having like seeing this for the first time as a trailer and like losing your mind? And then I think about like all the trailers now that are like so much bigger and more dramatic and crazy. Like it's just so fascinating to me.
It isn't just a place to live. It's a lifestyle.
This season on The Real Housewives,
Kodo is such an amazing place.
Sparkle.
I got it going on.
Relax.
Slade is one of the like Slade is the first ever house husband to like grovel and want to be a house husband like so badly and consistently find his way back to this group consistently through Lori, through friggin' Gretchen. Like there was always a way for Slade to get in the mix. And like you think people like Joe Judice were nuts and crazy, trying to be a house husband and like Jersey. Everybody talks about Jersey, or whatever. I'm like, no, no, no. Slade Smiley. Slade Smiley was the OG house husband in a very inappropriate, weird, gross, hated it. trying to keep my womankind away.
I love Botox.
Now I'm pretty sure Gretchen literally makes all of their money. Like I don't even know what Slade actually does and how he actually makes money. Zero clue.
Orange County, people just don't grow old.
The bunnies are winning, and I have had enough of it.
Yeah, you're not gay.
You're the biggest asshole I've ever met. Michael, you know what? I'm not arguing with you. You're getting a job. Period.
I'm pissed right now.
What happened?
Ashley! All the
Oh my God, what's Ashley up to? I wonder we'll have to look some of this up. I want to know where some of these people are because some of these kids were way crazier than the adults. Some of these kids were the OC, like Housewives kids, are some of the most ridiculous children on the planet that continue to act ridiculously insane and get in trouble all the fucking time. But like, wow, like these are the OG kids too. I remember Ashley always in trouble. Her son always in trouble. Jesus.
Please.
So you're walking into this backwards.
I decide to do something my way, it's wrong, and that's my freaking point.
I'm afraid of leaving my kids in Scott because I don't think anybody could love them as much as I do.
And just because that's there doesn't mean you're finishing. You don't even remember my proposal.
Slade, I can't do this anymore.
I was so confused and stuff. That's when I started smoking pot. I was just looking for a way out.
He's been taken away right now.
If you hook up or do anything with a mom, you're the man, you know?
He had a Woody, didn't he?
Playboy, here we come.
Victoria.
If his friends think I'm a MILF, then great.
Joe.
People think Vicky's a MILF. What the fuck? That's crazy. Also, talking about wanting to hook up with moms is insane thing to say and absolutely disgusting and gross. And the fact that I'm sure these wives are like, oh my God, stop. Haha, it's so silly. And they're like flirting with these teenage boys. Disgusting.
Hey.
Remember back in 2006 when it was like cool to have a Hummer? Remember that, guys? Remember when it was like cool to be a Hummer dude? Now it's very much not cool to be a Hummer dude. Okay, let's do Real Housewives of, oh my God, let's do New Jersey. I can't even imagine what this trailer is. I wonder, it's got to be this one right here. Okay, you ready? Are you ready for it? Here we go. Let's watch Jerseys.
If you think I'm a bitch, then bring it on.
People make fun of Jersey girls, but I think they're just jealous.
People make fun of Jersey girls, but I think they're just jealous. Oh my God, Teresa, back in the day, Joe, not deported. They don't even have their fourth kid yet in this season. That's the other crazy part when I look back at these seasons is like they didn't even have their fourth kid yet. When I tell you, some of the best seasons of Housewives are like the first, like basically up until after the first season when Melissa shows up. Like the first season Melissa shows up is a good season, but then after that is when it really just goes so far unbelievably downhill. It's like absolutely insane. But I will say the first like 4 or 5 seasons of Real Housewives of New Jersey are some of like the best housewife episodes. Like they're so good. The drama, the family, like that was the one thing about New Jersey that was different from the other housewives franchises is that they had family. They had family. You know what I'm saying? They had family and none of the other franchises had that. And so this added just like a different element to it. And it was just, I don't know, it was so unbelievably cool. Obviously the first season is so unbelievably iconic because of Danielle. So
If you're gonna mess with my family, you're messing with me.
you mess with my family, you're messing with me. Okay. Where are we at right now? Let's see. Albie Jr. has just had a child, is married. Their daughter is divorced but has a child. And then their middle son, I don't think he's got anything going on other than like work stuff. I don't think he has. I don't know what they do for jobs anymore. They were always trying to start a. They were always trying to start a startup. That was a whole thing. Always trying to start a friggin' startup in this group. Remember when they had that drink for a while? It was like Gatorade, basically.
Everyone likes to have nice things, but I'm not one to brag about it.
You want to talk about one of the most problematic housewives? Jacqueline is like, what? Jacqueline is a lot.
They're either going to love me or hate me. There is no in between with me.
Danielle Staub is one of the best housewives. She really is. Like, she was truly like made for television, made to be a reality star. She is walking drama, like a disaster 24/7, 365. Like, and she is literally perfect for reality television. You like there's no other way. Like, she's just perfection. I wonder what her daughters are doing now.
Let me tell you something about my family. We are thick as thieves and we protect each other to the end. When I'm attacked, I will attack back.
The crazy thing is they had that fight in front of kids. They literally had that fight and they had to like make the kids leave. Over a book, might I add.
I cannot stomach you. I do not like you as a person.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you tried to act like you had nothing to do with it. I had everything to do with it. I saved your ass and did not even tell her it was you until this moment. You're such a liar. There has to be something else. Oh, you stripping? Boy, we're stripping. Prostitution whore. What do you think?
This was their trailer. This is wild.
Not that much of a diamond bitch.
It's so funny because I'm going to assume that there's different levels of rich depending on each franchise. Like Jersey rich is different than like Beverly Hills rich. You know what I'm saying? Like Jersey rich is not, I would assume is you're not that rich. Like you're rich, but like, and you're comfortable, but we're not like in the 9 figures department millionaires. I'm going to take a wild whack at it. But I'm not going to lie though. Early back in the day when they started this franchise, these people were probably friggin' loaded in compares to numbers now.
Therese is really like the jewelry whore of the group.
The $1 million necklace.
Oh, brother.
Happy wife, happy life.
I am 45 and he's 26.
How beautiful.
Danielle says how in love they are, but that's not what I hear from Steve. He just goes there every day for his routine blowjob.
He just shows there for his routine blowjob. Yeah. Wasn't he the one that recorded her? Like that was, first of all, he was sick and gross and weird and he barely talked. Every time he did, he had like creepy, nasty little like smile on his face. He was disgusting. I did not like him.
I've had 4 miscarriages in a row now.
We can't figure out what the problem is.
Sorry. Hello? It's The Rock.
Right, left, right.
We were just going with it and trying to have a good time.
Just feel my hips. Just go into it.
She's all like,
She's looking him
all
dead
like
in the
freaking.
eye. And I know what's going on in her mind as she's looking at my son. One move with your hands where it's not supposed to go. And you...
It's so crazy that they got this. This is one of the best groups they got together ever, too, because they all knew each other. They've all grown up together. Obviously, almost all of them, except for Danielle, are family or have been best friends since forever and a day. So it's just whoever got this group together, I hope they got a pay raise because this group right here was so well put together and so just absolute perfection for reality television, for like what it was, you know? And I just love that anytime Caroline had an opportunity, she was like, my family, my family, my family.
There's very serious rumors going on.
She was involved with kidnapping, Colombian cartel.
In the future, if you hear something, let me know. Was arrested.
Prostitution whore?
Bitches around here understand what I had to go through. You're coming into my life. I want to investigate. I want to know who you are.
And understand who your enemies are.
Where does she think she even belongs?
I'm done with her.
Let me tell you something about my family.
Let me tell you just something about my family. Here's the thing, too, is that back then, you couldn't just like Google and go on the internet for everything to like find like deep dive into people. Like it wasn't that nuanced yet. But like nowadays, one time I found one of my girlfriend's guys that she was dating. He's like, "Oh, I don't have social media." I was like, "That's fucking bullshit." I was like, "He's a millennial or younger. He has social media or he had social media at one time. That's just not that's not a real thing." And it's rare if it has ever happened. And so I was like, "Bet, watch this." And I found that motherfucker. I found I think his Facebook or Instagram account. I don't remember which one it was, but I found it through his grandmother's obituary. That's how I found it. Because I went back through her obituary, found out other members of the family and their names, looked them up, looked up and see who they were following and who their friends were and who their family members were tagged as, and was like, boom, he's right here. And my friend was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is like I'm the mother effing me. When I tell you, I would do a phenomenal job compared to fucking Cash Patel right now. I'm just saying. And I don't even have googly eyes, so I'm just saying.
We are thick as thieves and we protect each other to the end.
Do you think Joe and Teresa boned after that? Do you think they went home and Joe was like, "You're so sexy, Teresa. That was incredible. That was incredible. I can't believe you did that." All right, let's watch my personal favorite franchise, which is Rononononi.
To a certain group of people in New York, status is everything.
And we would be one of those people.
I never feel guilty about being privileged.
New York City is my playground.
I run with a fabulous circle of people.
I flock with a fabulous circle of people. I'm also racist, and I hate Bad Bunny, and I hate people that speak Spanish.
I like making my own money. I find that an aphrodisiac. All right, is everyone at a drink? We're ready for another great night. I like to entertain.
Ready for another great night? It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna go on the boat. We're gonna go on and have a great time. We're gonna have turtle time. It's gonna be crazy, okay? And then maybe, if we're lucky, we can go to Florida after and we can go see Mar-a-Lago because I'm very good friends with the Trumps. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody says stop talking to them, Ramona. And I said to myself, I don't care. I'm having a good time. I love women. I love Melania. I went to her movie premiere. It was incredible. It was amazing. Okay, I went to Mar-a-Lago one time, okay? One time.
Ramona, I didn't know you were doing a cooking thing at Diane's. I thought that Ramona and I were friends, so why didn't she invite me?
This is another great franchise because they all also knew each other and they've known each other for a very long time. And then on top of that, the women that they end up adding that are like Sonia and Dorinda, like other women that are just so unbelievably perfect for this franchise. They're women that have actually been on the show in the background multiple times and have been friends with these women for forever. Also, Ramona, listen, complete MAGA. Look at her body. That's T right there. She looks incredible. Ramona looks incredible. Also, I'd like to mention that I think these women are rich because New York is not fucking cheap. Okay, Jersey, cheaper, bigger. These women are buying like on the Upper East Side apartments. That shit's rich shit. Like these are really rich women. in my opinion. I don't know. Again, I will say this until I'm blue in the face. Why no one has made an account called Bravo, like Bravo Accountant? I have no idea. Because I would love to see an accountant sift through as much as humanly friggin' possible to figure out how much money these women make. I'd love to see that.
It's a small dinner party. She can't be upset.
It's all right. It's gonna be war.
This is Luann. This is Clever.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
If you introduce me to like a driver, it's like Mrs. Douglas.
It's like, get over yourself. Clever, would you mind getting out and opening up Mr. Sepp's door, please? Mrs.
You're not trying to pick up my husband or anything, are you? No, I'm really mad, okay?
Calm down.
No, it's not
You
right.
gonna fight with me now?
Mario. Here's the thing. I love Mario, but he was always looking at other people. One time we were at Mar-a-Lago and Mario was swimming in the pool. And I said, Mario, what are you doing? Get out of the pool. It's not safe. You could drown. And he was like, excuse me? I'll do whatever I want. I'm Mario. Okay, if you want to get in the pool with me, you're going to have to change your clothes and you're going to have to come in naked. And I said, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. And he said, well, that's fine because I'm going to dance and sing with a 20-something-year-old and I'm going to have a great time. What are you going to do about it? And I said, do something about it. I'm going to drown you. Oh, God, I love doing Ramona voice.
We just met you.
You're so promiscuous.
Oh, we don't want for real.
I'm promiscuous?
I'm sorry. Can we please look at... I don't know if you guys can see this on your guys' end very well, but when I tell you these are two different ethnicities. This face, this neck, two different colors. I don't know if you guys can see it on my end, but someone did not blend down the neck and what is it called? Dégagé, whatever the heck it's called. Her chest area. Somebody needed to do better with that.
I only mean in a good way.
Don't tell me. I don't know. I'm getting a little bored with you guys. I'm sorry.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Is that not Tom? That's Tom, right? Hold on.
Don't tell me.
That's Tom, right? Right? The one, Luann's husband, future husband. Don't say it's about Tom. Right? That's who this guy is? That's crazy. That's also, hi, Housewives chaser. You know how there's like drag race chasers or like the doll chasers? Housewife chasers. Those are real things, people.
I don't know. I'm getting a little bored with you guys. I'm sorry.
What an ass.
When are you getting in bed?
I don't know what time though. I'll call you.
The head.
No.
Oh, it feels great to be able to get out and and forget about being a mom.
Yeah, cheers.
Yippee!
So Lauren was like, when are you going to live with Jason? What do you think? A couple of months, or like we were talking about?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. All the cards are on the table. If we're not all in, then what are we doing?
Bethany really has a type. Like, almost all these guys look exactly the fucking same. Her ex-husband, her fiance after that, this guy, like, different hair, but, like, the vision, the facial structure, it's kind of all the same. It's very interesting. I'd love to know what Bethany's father looked like because it's just like they all look the same. This was great. Also, Jason seemed like a nice guy, but seemed like a fucking wet mop compared to Bethany.
I don't get why he's here. I was looking forward to a girls' night, and then I heard you're coming and blowing the equation. And what, is it because you don't want to, or he doesn't want you to?
She has no life.
Cheers.
I really do miss I just miss so much of like the old era of Housewives. Like I really do. I miss it so much. It was simpler times. The drama was not, embezzling money, going to prison, like type of shit. It was a lot less than that. It was just so nice. Let's watch Atlanta and then I think we're good.
Atlanta is a mecca for wealthy African Americans.
Nowhere else is there an elite society of African Americans going to galas,
fashion shows, and living in luxury gated communities.
Atlanta is the Black Hollywood. We have a lot of A-listers around town.
Atlanta is new money.
You have to watch what you say. Everybody knows everybody. There's a lot of gossip.
Image is everything in Atlanta.
I don't know Atlanta's real estate situation because I just don't. But I want, like, is it like Jersey? Is it New York? Like, what's the vibe going on? I'm sure nowadays, though, I'm sure it's like a fucking hot spot. But back then, I'd be interested to see what like the real estate differences was compared to the other franchises. These are just things that I personally care about. I care a lot about their financial stakes. I'm not gonna lie, because I think a lot of these housewives and house husbands are faking how rich they actually are. Dorit. But that's just me, you know? What do I know? Okay. I think fucking Sheree, for God's sakes. Sheree was full of crap. Kenya, I don't think that they had as much money as they like to say that they did. I'm like, I'm not, no, I don't think so.
Everybody wants to be in Atlanta. It's hot. If it doesn't make me money, I don't do it.
I always knew I was destined for greatness.
I don't keep up with the Joneses.
I am the Joneses. Oh, Nene, she was just the freaking tea back.
Am the Joneses.
In Atlanta, money and class do give you power.
People are intimidated by my success.
It's a good life.
She's stupid beautiful. Is there something different in their skin? Black doesn't crack.
How much is something?
Kim was so funny to me. Like Kim, it's so funny because like Kim was like the DEI hire on this franchise. It was like, listen, we can't have a franchise where every single cast member is black. We have to at least have one white woman in it. So anybody get a white woman that they hang out with? And Nene was like, I know a white woman. She has wigs. She's absolutely fucking crazy. She's got a sugar daddy, 2 kids. She's a nut job. I got you. And was ready to rock and roll. Mind you, I'm not freaking, I need to be thumbsing up these because hello, creator to creator are gonna be nice.
Something like that.
$250,000. You don't even really dress for the guys. You dress for the women because the women are looking at what you have on.
All those are shoes? So, I think it's a fabulous life. I love it.
That shake and go wig that Kim has is so unbelievably shiny. It's crazy. It looks like Barbie's hair. Poor Greg. Greg passed away. It's so sad.
Somebody else said that I'm Nene's dad.
Now you gonna prove it.
We're gonna take a DNA. That's how we're gonna prove it.
What's going on with your voice, Kim, is just you kind of don't know what you're doing.
If I've said it to somebody else, believe me, I've said it to you first. It's just a mess.
A lot of haters.
When they see me, I think they think bitch.
Here's to all the gold diggers.
The NBA wives are snootier than the NFL wives.
I do not think any of these women are still married to their husbands. I don't think I'm not joking, you guys. I don't think any of them are. Sheree, obviously, she showed up and wasn't. Nene and Greg got divorced, and I think got back together then he passed away, obviously, in a couple years ago. But they had gotten divorced. Kim's obviously not with Big Papa, and then she was with what's his face, the friggin' loser NFL player. They're not together, even though I don't think they're even divorced yet, which is like wild to me. I'm like, God, just get a fucking divorce. I don't like even their kids. I'm like, I don't know how they do this. I don't know how they live with this woman. And the dad, like they're both psychos. And then the NFL woman, I'm so bad with names, and the NBA woman, I don't think they're married to those guys anymore. I don't think any of them are with their original partner from the first season. Not one of them. Nene doesn't count because, Greg.
Beautiful. She's not a good person.
I can't afford to have the drama, period.
That's just tacky to me.
Bitch wanna diss this out, but she can't take it.
I think Nene needs to get a life.
Tell that bitch to meet me and tell me that.
And I pray for her.
Last season,
Nene's these women's hair was wild back in the day. And like some of the wigs that Nene had were nuts. But that long hair was kind of cute. But I just always remember Nene with her little bobs and her little shortcut hairs and all that stuff. And I love Nene. I don't know. think we need Nene back on Housewives necessarily, but I would like to see Nene back on TV, if that makes sense. Like, I remember when she was on that sitcom for a little while. Like, put her back on that shit. Like, she's funny. She was on Glee. Like, she did such a good job. Like, what is Nene even doing these days? Like, how does Nene make money? These are things I wonder. Does she have a podcast? Everybody has a podcast, myself included. Go check it out. The World's on Fire podcast, starting back up hopefully by the end of February. Um, but yeah, it's just and then Sheree's still friggin' beating around in Atlanta on the show. We don't know what's going on with Real Housewives of Atlanta and if they're even gonna come back and what that friggin' looks like. Real Housewives of New Jersey is on a break and has been for I think like 2 years at this point. I think it's so funny, and I've said this so many times. I don't understand why they cannot just like delete a Housewife franchise. It's like impossible for them. The only two Housewife franchises that they've ever cut have been well, I guess three. So technically Miami, they axed, but then they brought it back as they fucking should have. Real Housewives of Dallas, they axed, which I also think they should bring that one back. I think that it'd be nice to have a southern one. But again, like can we get a mix of women? Like I don't want all of anybody on these shows, like on these housewife franchises. Like I want a mix of women. But that's also hard because you also want them to know each other. I don't want strangers, which is why Beverly Hills sucks. It's because they keep putting strangers together and they think something's going to happen and work. It's like, oh, I met this woman at a party once. She'd be a great housewife. It's like, okay, but do you know her? No, it's so stupid. Um, and then the Lost franchise, which is Real Housewives of DC, which I wish they would bring back. I wish that they would just start that fucking over again because what an incredible franchise that would be right now with the hellscape that we are living in. That would be fascinating, in my opinion. And honestly, I could see a ton of Republican women wanting to just beat down the door of reality television and beg to be a housewife. I highly doubt they're they couldn't find a group of women to do it. But I mean, fucking ask Pam Bondi. She's got plenty of time on her hands. So anyway, but all right, that's what I wanted to watch tonight and just hang out and chit chat and talk. I love you guys so much. Watch all my content. I would really appreciate it. Share it, like it, subscribe, do all the fun things. Go on to my other social media accounts. Go on to my mainstream politics account if you're into politics. I've been a little MIA there just because, it's very dark. It's very scary out there, okay? And I think that's it. I think that's all I got going on. But I love you guys so much. I hope everything's okay. I hope you're safe. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. Obviously, F ice, duh. Um, and F anybody that is associated with them. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Sounds good.